Hello, my name is Brecken, and welcome to the JBZN podcast.
That was good.
That was amazing.
That was
I
wow.
have a YouTube voice.
That was good. I don't think any of us could have done better, to be honest.
Yeah. I would probably stuttered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Why don't
just didn't do a intro last time and it was funny.
why don't we introduce our guest of the day. Our first guest, actually. Now thinking about it.
Mm-hmm. um,
Anytime, man. You could just good.
You're supposed to say her.
Who are you? Why are you here?
Who are you?
What do you
How
do?
did you get here?
My name's
I'm
This
Brandon.
is an
Brandon.
interrogation,
People,
goddammit.
okay.
You're not a guest.
Not a guess.
This is
I
an
just came here at my
interrogation.
own will. That too.
Playing good cop, bad cop. There's only one cop.
Anytime now.
I'm just stunned about what I just saw, and I don't like it.
Okay, so his name is Brandon. He's from
But I
Los Angeles,
also go
California.
by Kirby because why not?
We don't
I
know why
that's
he's
my
called
new
Kirby.
nickname.
Oh,
From
I don't know
LA.
anything about him.
I got a question.
What?
Who here has heard the new hit solo Selfless?
Oh my god.
I have.
Have you
Not
guys
this
That
again,
song.
Nick.
have
We
you
did this already.
guys
We
been
did this
rocking
bitch.
with that song? Cause I have been rocking with that song.
Nick,
That
we
song-
did
Yeah, I
this
heard
bit
that shit goes
already.
hard.
That
We did it
song.
last podcast.
Well,
We did
technically,
this.
it wasn't out when the last podcast came out, but now it is officially out.
Because it
People
just
can go
came
listen
out
to it.
last podcast.
I know.
It came
but
out
now
last week, buddy.
It's
And
just
that's when the
incredible.
last podcast was, basically.
Yeah, we skipped
Hey
a week,
guys,
so we're
wake it up.
catching up now.
Anyways, I heard it was pretty fire. I wonder who made it. God damn.
Because you
Yeah.
made
For
it!
real, man. No
What?
shit, Sherlock.
What are you on about? What are you talking about?
I hope
Whoever made
whoever
it,
makes it.
they need some producer, like just throwing it out there, Metro Boomin.
I hope whoever made it gets big and
I'm-
buys me a house.
For real.
Me too.
Whoever
Me
made
too.
it gets
Yeah,
bitches on God.
I think the person that
will
made it is
find
for
you.
Ghostus. I don't know if you guys heard of him.
Sounds
Fat ass
familiar.
name, I ain't gonna lie.
Speaking of music,
Anywho.
Speaking
Nick,
of
you
music,
gonna?
Travis Scott new song is ass.
Oh,
I don't know who Travis Scott is.
you don't know who Travis Scott is? Oh my
No.
god.
You know? Oh my god, bro! What the hell you been living? Travis Scott is the most magic.
Because I listen to rock and roll, I have a life.
Dang, son. He basically just called you a bitch on camera.
Wow.
I will not take that.
Anyways.
Oh my
Anyways,
Brecken,
Anyway.
Nick.
what? I didn't know you listened to good music.
Oh yeah. Just a story for you guys. You know the Instagram thing where you go to messages and you can do a little reel, put music on it. I happen to do that.
The
and
notes?
Nick-
Nuts.
Yeah, notes. Sorry. And
What
Nick
about it?
happened to see. And yeah, it was the song is Kim Kelly by Sissy Fuss. That's a interesting name. But
Sissy fuss.
yeah.
All
Nice.
jokes aside, he's posted a few like notes with the music attached, and honestly, they're pretty good, Brecken.
Yeah, thank you.
For my
I'm
fault,
impressed.
is all they put is some sad beat, some random ass shit.
I listened to
They put some like beaner ass music, and I don't like it.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I listened to some indie. Jonathan introduced me to some kind of off-brand, not off-brand, but not mainstream. kind of categories, if that makes sense. And yeah. Yeah.
So I'm
So-
live. Anyways,
Typical.
yeah, low key, Breaking got some underrated hits like I do.
Who'd have
Yeah.
thought?
Brecken makes music, really?
Yep. 100%.
That-
Totally.
I 100% do that.
That's 100% what I said.
You don't know my name? It's called Demo.
The fuck?
No, don't even go there. Don't go there. Don't even. I don't even want to like explain that.
It's an inside joke. Anyways,
It's an inside joke.
God, could have chosen a different name, man.
What song was the name?
what song was the name? I don't know.
Demo.
I said, what's wrong with the name?
Oh,
That's not what he said, but Demo's a weird name. That's all.
yeah. I was like 2 years old when I made that name.
Wow.
Speaking
Oh,
of
really?
Demo and that music stuff, there's a curse going around where when I get introduced into Jonathan's any of his songs, it never gets finished. So
That seems fake, but
I've kind of refrained. We might figure out something, but it's gonna be pretty
I'm
hard.
trying to find a cure for that disease. I'm not sure why it happens.
Yeah.
Cancer.
But every time, just Breaking is in any way, shape, or form associated with a new song I'm making, it just sits in the catalog collecting dust.
Yeah.
wow. I've seen
Hey,
sad.
I mean, I make
That's
a really
all the
good
music I try to make.
feature on it, but it's okay, I guess.
Speaking of songs, I'm making a new one.
Already?
Let's
Again.
go.
Damn, bro.
Obviously.
Oh yeah, this one
Selfless
I
actually
actually might
blew
be
up?
on, guys. This one I actually might be on. Who knows?
But only as
Very
like
small
a,
chance.
not like
a
an
fictional
entire like
character.
singing part, but like
A part
has
for
some
him.
words.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like a setup type stuff.
So the question is, when are we gonna have the song where we all play together?
You're funny.
That'd be something.
We talked about this.
It's a funny joke.
We talked about it.
Interesting.
We all are somewhat musically talented.
Not me.
Well,
Jonathan with his intangibles, me with my voice, Nick with his ginger hair, Zach with
Wow.
his fine
Wow.
I don't know how
constructed
that has to
jawline,
do
and
with-
Brandon,
Constructive
he's just Brandon.
jawline. My jawline.
I think you're
What
missing
is
some
that supposed to
aspects.
mean,
but-
bud?
Jawline.
He's just Brandon, man. He's just Brandon, simply, plain and simple.
He kind of how do I explain this? He credits Jonathan every time he releases a song a lot. It's kind of referred to as a
He's my number one fan.
meat rider. That's just me. That's just me.
Wow.
Well,
Isn't every fan a
would you
meat
be-
waiter?
Wouldn't you be a meat writer if you wanted to be on a song of mine all the time?
Well, you also want me on songs, so yeah.
I
I
got
should
a
just bend the fuck over. I mean, at this point.
No?
quick little
I mean, dude, like
side
You know you
note.
want it to be you,
I'm about to
Brandon.
put you in your place.
Side
I'm
note,
not talking
I usually
smack.
when we make a podcast, I'll set a timer, and so I can see when we hit that hour mark. But today I forgot to, and I opened up my timer just now, and apparently I never stopped it from the last time we podcasted. And so
Oh wow.
if you guys
That's
are
probably got
wondering,
400
our
hours
last
on it.
podcast was 143 hours ago.
Wow, that's not even that long, to be honest.
I mean, there's
Pretty
really
dope.
not. It was what we made that
Pretty interesting.
Tuesday.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, my song wasn't out. Oh, yeah, I forgot
That's
about
crazy.
yeah. Everything is about your song, huh?
It's because it's a good song.
that. Yeah, shit's
I'm
fire,
not even
dog.
meat writing no
Yeah,
more.
it
That's just a
is.
good
I must
song.
be like, well, we're posting
It's,
it on TikTok a lot.
It's
I think he has like
very.
3 posts of it.
Yeah, I do
Hey,
comment on every
that's what you
single
gotta
one.
do.
It's already on YouTube
I
Music.
mean, it helps the algorithm.
I mean, yeah,
But
but
the
because
plan
YouTube
is
is
I have
coming
to
out,
post
TikTok
at
is like,
least like 2 to 3 times a day, and then after I post, I just don't go on TikTok for like either the entire day or like the week.
Mm.
bro,
It's just how it works.
vanishes on TikTok.
That's just
Hey,
how. It's just how you
TikTok
gotta do
marketing
it.
is like the easiest thing to do.
Yeah.
What is there to talk about?
Trust me, I would know. I just also
There's
did
nothing.
some TikTok marketing
Oh,
for
yeah.
my book, The Endless Summer,
promoted his
available
book.
now
Oh
here we
my
go.
at
God.
barnesandnoble.com.
Nick, we did this bit.
I'm gonna do
I
you
swear to God.
for a bit, motherfucker.
Anyways, Selfless out on every streaming
Oh
platform near
my
you.
God, you hypocritical piece of shit.
Jonathan,
Near
shut up,
you,
please.
this dumbass.
Near you.
Y'all are just
Uh,
mad that you guys haven't produced anything as good as me and Jonathan have.
Because
Actually,
I
fun
don't
fact.
care.
Oh, Zach, shut the fuck up real quick. Fun fact, I'm
You.
actually somewhat of an author, actually, Nicholas Cage.
That don't count.
Um,
you use a computer.
Brecken,
You
me
use
calling you an
AI.
author
no,
doesn't
You use
no,
make sense.
that's
virtual
not
I'm just
that.
reality.
saying
Not
that.
that. Not that.
I'm
not
just
that,
giving
not
you
that.
I'm just giving you a compliment, okay? Because you have good storytelling, but like, I don't know.
Oh, speaking
It's
of
not
stories,
that.
I'm actually
It's
writing a book.
my God.
Oh my god,
You all
bro,
just
no
fucking
way.
writing
It's
books
like
now?
retrofuturism themed. It's gonna be really dope. I sent Nick like the 1/3 portion of it.
And it was
Oh my
correct.
god, poor Nick.
It was good, actually.
Anyways, attention back on me. So,
So like when I
in my
finish
creative
it,
writing
when I-
class,
My creative
very
writing class.
that's
Imagine being in school still. Wait, aren't you all in school? Never mind.
anyways, in my creative writing
so
class.
he wrote a poem and it's in his
Oh
book.
my God! Yeah, I wrote a poem, right? And my teacher wanted me to submit it into this $500 competition, and we only pick select few people to put into a book about young writers, and my poem is in it. So that means I'm basically better than all of you. Just saying.
Did you get $500?
100%.
No, they're doing
Then
the
you're not
rating.
better
Oh,
than
then you're not
us.
better. I'll be
Yeah.
back.
Wow, look.
They're
You even made Jonathan
Wow.
leave. You're so bad.
they're not rating it
Sad.
until after the fact, so they haven't even done anything yet.
Let's hear this poem.
So
Read
Wow.
it aloud right now. Let's see how good this is.
I don't actually have it, but the title is called Eye Bags.
You know what? I
Eye
don't blame you
bags.
that you don't have it.
Yeah, it actually might be on my computer, but I have to log into all that, and that's a lot of work.
Understandable.
But yeah,
Touche.
if we do a podcast in the coming next months, then I'll let you know if I win anything.
You do that.
Indeed.
Hey, our last podcast, you know, the one where Brecken was, the one where Brecken wasn't here, is our most liked podcast. It's weird.
Okay, what are
Wow.
you
That
trying
was
to
a
say?
fun
What are you trying to
podcast.
say, Nick?
I don't know.
That was a
man.
fun podcast.
I think people
That
don't
was a
like
really
you.
fun podcast.
That was a fun podcast.
And
Well,
I don't want to pat myself on the back, but that title just adds to it. It's the best.
What was the title?
The title for our last podcast was J and N Talk Business. Oh, and Zach's here too.
Because I decided to
Zach
show
is
up
here
late,
too.
apparently.
Yeah.
Apparently, I showed up late when the podcast was already in session.
It's all good.
I'm losing my voice, man.
Why? Been screaming?
Sucking too much penis.
No.
And why?
I'm just losing it. 'Cause I'm getting old.
Sounds sad.
He's just losing
Getting
it.
old.
Poor
I'm
guy.
trying to think of some stories that I've accumulated, but after the last podcast, but I just can't come up with any.
Wow.
I went on vacation. That was fun.
That's
Oh,
cool.
Yeah, I don't have that.
yeah, I went
How
to
was it?
Fucking
Albuquerque,
asshole.
New Mexico, home of Walter White and Jesse Pinkman. So I'm basically
How was your
getting to know
vacation,
all
though,
of
bud?
you. It was pretty good. Got away from everyone, especially you.
That's good.
No, I'm
Oh,
just
fuck
kidding.
you.
I'm just kidding. But yeah, I went 10,000 feet into the air. I went on the tallest tram in America, so that was fun. And yeah,
Is Breaking Bad actually a good show? I haven't watched it, but
It is.
Yes.
It's good.
I don't.
Is a
I
good
I don't
show.
know. It just doesn't look good. That's why I haven't watched it yet.
It's good. That's good. There's
Usually,
spin-offs to
social
it.
media
Ugh.
ruins, shows, songs, and all that stuff by overrating it, underrating it, all that stuff. So Breaking Bad has become more popular, but I don't know. It became cringe, let's say, because of social
Breaking
media and all
Bad
that.
did not become cringe.
I feel like a lot of
Just
shows lost their charm because of the
What
internet.
do you mean?
yeah, I mean charm. That's
Like,
what I
look
meant.
at The Office. The Office was a good show that I used to watch with my dad. Now
Was it?
everyone and their daughters have seen it. Like, that's just
Yeah,
Was
white
it?
They
women
made
have
a game
ruined The
off of that. You
Office.
know that, right? There's a game based off The Office.
Yeah,
It's kind of weird.
yeah, bro. People, you see what I
Was
mean
The
though?
Office a good show though?
Wait. So you're saying that social media kind of
Wasn't.
killed the vibe of the show, basically? Is that what
Yeah,
you're trying to say?
I know a lot of shows. Even like look at or like Stranger Things, where the fans ruin the
That's
show.
true. That's
yeah.
true.
That show was good until
But that
season
one
4
song,
came out, and then everyone was just,
that
you
one
know.
song was just so annoying.
Yeah. A lot more people came to Stranger Things. Wait, pause. A lot more people
Kids, bro. I can't be saying
started
that.
figuring
You
out
were.
what Stranger
It's
Things
Why
it's
did
the
was.
new
you?
generation of kids.
You could
That's
have
why.
just kept going, Brecken, and we wouldn't have stopped you. Why did you stop yourself?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you gotta be safe, okay?
That's
Anyways,
true. Cause
um, yeah, a lot more people accumulated to it and made it annoying and repetitive, but it's still a very good show. Just the community, I think, ruins
the
some good
community
parts of
really
it.
messed it up down like really bad, in a way.
Yeah.
In a way that people think,
Like
oh my god, Stranger
Minecraft.
Things ass. Minecraft is still good. It's just like
The
it gets
community
boring.
ruined it though.
In what way?
Twitter.
Okay, nah, fair enough. And mods mostly, especially that one. Oh, fuck. Especially that Jenny mod shit.
Bro, that was banned.
Really?
Yeah?
The fuck? From
Minecraft is
where?
going kid friendly.
Wow.
They're cracking down on not safe for work mods, bro.
Hey man.
So that even means the old school mods, where it's like guns and stuff.
Wow.
Those are getting cracked down too.
That's sad. That mod was fire. I played it before. It was pretty good. Just me holding a Barrick 50 cal in Minecraft, shooting pigs. Literally.
Oh yeah. So speaking of cars,
Cars.
Cars? What the fuck you
So-
get that from?
I'm gonna get my permit soon. Well, I haven't started taking classes, but
Brecken, no
I
one
can.
is talking about cars.
Yeah.
No one is talking about cars.
Yeah, I can get my permit
Get
soon. Then I'm
cars
turning
from-
15, August 22nd. Then I can actually be able to drive with an adult in the car. Maybe. I might
remember.
secretly not, but yeah. So, yeah.
Interesting.
No one was talking about cars. Why did you start talking about cars? You changed the subject.
Oh yeah, because I was tired of talking about Minecraft. Sorry.
Where did you get cars from that,
For
bro?
Minecraft. I mean, kind of get it.
You switched the letters around in your mind
Did I like
and
black
then
out or
deleted
something?
some?
When did we talk about Minecraft? Was I
We
just
we were
zoned
talking
out?
Because
about
we were
for a
talking about
second?
communities. Then I said
And then it went
Minecraft
to
because
Minecraft.
Twitter.
I said, yeah.
Huh. I think I blacked out for a second. Like, honestly, I didn't. Okay.
Wow.
I don't remember talking
That's
about
why
Minecraft.
you were quiet.
Hey
Yeah.
Brandon.
That's why. Where's Jonathan?
What?
Hey, your
Where'd he
voice
go?
makes you want to kill Jews.
What the fuck?
The fuck?
I mean, I see where you're going with that, and I do agree, but like,
Oh, you agree?
where the
The
hell you get that
fuck?
from?
Hey, I don't want you to agree. I was just kidding.
But like, where the hell
I'm
you
gonna
get
have to
that
cut
from?
this out.
I just want to do a bit.
You're an
I
idiot.
have to cut this out.
Just blur it out. Like censored it.
That's just.
Hey, what are you guys talking about?
I
win. Oh. I
Anyways,
got
Jonathan.
nothing.
Jonathan, is that man here?
I don't know.
I don't
Went
know.
quiet.
Well,
to get the
I
milk,
guess I'll
probably.
just say it for him.
Wow.
You got a little haircut today, and he looks like a
Oh, he
handsome young
did.
man.
Yeah.
Johnny Boy got a haircut?
Yeah.
No
Well,
way.
he was originally gonna get a certain style, but then he decided not to. He's
I-
gonna let it grow out a little bit more. But
Yeah.
I'm actually
I
the same
see.
style that he is.
Hey, I've said this once, I'll say it
And,
again. Everybody on ever looks better with long hair.
Yeah. Unless like those certain really rare people that look good with buzz cuts and all that.
Not even military personnel looks good with short hair.
No,
I'll
it's just
say it
people
and I'll
with
say
like
it again.
defined jaw lines and a
Okay.
nice head shape have good buzz cuts.
Yeah.
That's why military
That
people
was-
have them because they're all like buff and they got like good shape in their head and stuff.
Yeah, welcome back.
We just had to
I
talk
got,
about
I got
men.
back like 3 minutes ago.
Wow. You didn't say nothing.
I just wanna
We
let you
just
guys
had to talk about men.
That's
What?
fun. I like men.
What?
What?
Everyone confirmed Jonathan does have an attraction towards the male gender. This just
John
in.
Jr. is just
Especially if they're in the
homophobic.
military.
I did take a
Yeah.
test in school a long time ago on the computer,
Did
and
you-
it's at least 5% bisexual.
What?
At least
Whoa.
5%.
The rest is
At
straight.
least- Bro, I had to say at least
So
5%.
so every time I
At
look
least
at like
5%.
Brecton snap me, there's a 5% chance I would smash.
Excuse me?
5%. Every time you look at me, it goes up by at least 10 or 15. Come on now.
Okay. Yeah. So 5%.
Yeah. I took one of those, and it didn't show me percentages, but definitely came back negative. So.
Wow.
Wow, I see. It's a cover up. He's lying.
How about we do a podcast where we all take gay tests, and then
It's honestly not a
Yeah.
bad idea.
Yeah.
Guys, stay tuned for future podcasts where we get every
Uh-oh.
single member of the JBZN podcast to do a gay test.
Uh-oh.
That would be a
Stay
good bit, I'm not
tuned.
gonna lie.
Honestly, yeah. One podcast will do that.
Yeah. You heard it here, folks.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe so that you
Remember,
can see when we take a
Ryan
gay
Reynolds.
test.
Also turn on the notifications.
Ryan
Yes.
Reynolds. Keanu Reeves. I got nothing. I'm out.
What? No, I'm in
But
the right now. I'll do it.
Wow.
Oh, alright.
I'll do it in like
Oh, he left.
maybe 20 or 30 minutes.
He's not getting paid to be here since he left.
Yeah.
I'm not
Bro
paying
didn't
him.
make the 10-minute mark.
I'm not paying him.
That's good.
Huh?
So,
Yeah.
Brandon, how did you stumble into the JBZN podcast? How did you
Well-
get to where you are today?
Oh,
Oh, well, he's
well.
back.
oh. Oh. First of all,
hello.
Zach is back. Hello, random person. What brings you here to this podcast?
Hello.
Okay.
Brennan, you got asked a question. We deserve an answer.
Well, okay. So, I met John in high school, and then he introduced me to, first off, Nick, when we were playing on, I forgot what game. I think it was GTA or Ep.6. And then, whatchamacallit, then Jonathan invited me to a group chat with all these nice gentlemen, and I'm here.
Very valid.
Interesting.
Yes.
Oh, did I
Miss
ever
Aaron.
tell you guys I had fan fiction written about me?
Excuse me?
Wow.
Did I ever tell that story?
Hello. What?
Actually,
You did not tell
well,
us.
well, please tell us.
So,
Hello.
I gotta search my
Tell us.
memory bank. Figure that out.
Well, I actually had like a spam account IG about me from this one girl when I was in
So,
middle school. I'm like, oh,
Nick.
my
Fanfic.
right. So, one of my
Hello.
friends actually dared this girl to do it, and she actually did it. And she wrote the
No
first
way.
few pages, but I don't know if she ever completed it. I don't think so, because she ended up with a boyfriend, and think she felt awkward writing it, so she stopped, which is nice. But so I made a YouTube video a while back with a group of friends called Saki and Hutch. Some of you might have heard of it, some of you might have not. It's on my YouTube channel.
Nope.
It's a great short film. I had a lot of fun filming it. And
I might watch it later.
I play this character in it called Eddie Spaghetti, right? And Saki and Hutch
Hey.
is about a sock puppet, Saki, right? And somebody
Hello.
randomly was like, someone's got to make Eddie Spaghetti and Saki fan fiction. And this girl in our class actually does write fan fiction and said, I'll do it. And we're like, ha 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 ha, you know, ha ha,
That
sure you
is
will,
strange.
Nice
lol,
joke.
you know. And then she actually started writing it.
Strange.
And then she refused to show me or anyone else. And then I just took what she was writing on and grabbed it and kind of just like started reading it. And she goes, it's really hard to write this because every time I think about Eddie, I think about you. And that really creeped me out. But let me tell
Huh.
you, I've never read
Interesting.
like I don't even know what you call that fucking sex book, but that was weird, especially
Excuse me.
because it was about me. A
Ugh.
character
Nick. Fanfic.
about me and a sock puppet.
Interesting.
It's a good story. Very
Well, I don't have
random
any
indeed.
secret admirers or stalkers. You guys can keep
Oh,
that to
you want to talk
yourselves,
about
but
stalkers? Oh man, do I have a
Nick,
story
are you
for you?
okay?
No.
Do you need protection?
Yes.
You guys ever had an ex email you and text you on Google Docs and
no,
fucking
I've never had a
text your
Nicole,
mom?
Jonathan.
That's
Actually,
Text your-
wait, never mind.
No.
Never
Wait,
mind,
really?
never mind. I actually have had a Nicole. Anyways,
Wow.
Pretty bad. Pretty traumatizing.
Let me.
you got your good back though.
So
Are you right?
there was this girl. Actually, I've just posted this screenshot on my story a few days ago. Some of you guys might have saw it, but it was
don't
I
follow you.
might have seen it.
it was. I'll read this. I'll read the screenshot that I had
Okay,
posted.
go ahead.
I covered like her name and everything, but she called me out and said, "How could you tell me that you and your ex broke up?" And I said, because I don't like this chick. She's creepy. And she said, bro, that is crucial information. And I just said, oops. She follows that up
Ooh.
with, I know where you live. And I just said, dog, what the
Oh,
fuck? And
what?
blocked her.
I actually have a,
What?
a story, not kind of similar, but
Let
this
me just
reminds
say,
me.
in a brief sum up, this girl who's texted me that found out where I lived one time, showed up in my neighborhood, also wrote a script of the story that she wanted to film, where she wrote a makeout
Oh,
scene
it's
between
that
us.
girl?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This chick is
Oh,
batshit insane. And the funny part is, she has a boyfriend.
that made it
Ooh.
worse.
Yeah.
Never knew Nick was such a handsome young man.
Yeah. I knew Nick has that riz on him.
But anyways, that just
Oh,
reminds me
you want to
of
see
a.
Riz?
No.
Oh
Actually,
my
you know what?
god.
No, I'll just send it. I'll just send it to the group chat. I won't talk about that on the podcast.
Hey.
But yeah, anyways, so
Go breaking.
I'll just give you guys a little background. I had a friend in 8th grade. His name was Marcial. He's Dominican. He's kind of short, long, curly hair, and we're not friends anymore. He moved to Florida. Sad. But he had an online girlfriend. You know that like Wiz Yubo dating, like kid dating app kind of thing.
Mm.
Anyways, he met her off of those sites or whatever, and her name was Heather. Yeah, Heather. And a little bit after when I stopped talking to him as much, she started texting me. And disclaimer, she's 17 years old, going on to 18 in about a month. And she sends me explicit photos. And
Whoa.
she says stuff to me that is very weird. I've
Wow.
blocked her twice before, and I tend to keep it that way. But yeah, just reminds me of that story.
Hmm.
Anyways,
Interesting.
Guess we all got some creepy women.
Yeah.
No.
Zach, you're telling me you haven't had this
Don't
happen to you?
even get me started on mine.
Oh, I know you
Don't
got
even
some
get me.
stories, Jonathan.
Jonathan, you're just a different person that women want to see all over. I don't know why.
I
It's either
love.
because either you look nice, or they just want you, or they just want the dick.
Yeah, that's what my ex did.
Wow.
I tell you guys, she got pissed. I told my friend. I told Bracken, I think, but
yeah, you've
make
told
it
me
public.
everything.
to make it public, she got mad one time that I didn't want to fuck.
Oh, why?
So we were broken up for like a month
Oh
or something.
yeah. Okay, I remember
And
this.
I was in school. I got actually Brandon Manny's a witness.
All right,
but,
guys, I'm back.
I was
I
in,
hope my
I was
did
in
good.
class, and she was texting me and stuff, and then she was like, "Oh, low key or whatever." I was like, "Can I be honest with you?" I was like, "Go ahead." She was like, "Kind of craving your dick." I was like, "Oh,
What?
cool." And she was
Why
like,
is this a
"Do you not feel
podcast
the same
subject
way?"
now?
She was like, "Do you not feel the same way?"
No,
I
I'm
was
not
like,
craving your dick, you woman.
yeah. So she was like, "Do you not like feel like the same like kind of like sexual way again?" Or I was like, the fuck? No, like we're broken up. I don't even want to talk to you right now." And then she was like she scoffed in text, which I didn't know was possible.
Scoffed.
And
Like full
and she got
like
mad at me.
paragraph and everything.
Mm-mm. She was like, "What? Why not?" I was like, "Hello, broken up. I don't even want to talk to you. You were supposed to be blocked, but out of the kindness of my heart and my mother, I don't have you blocked." And yeah, she just
What do you
got
mean by
mad
that?
that I didn't want to fuck,
No.
basically.
Ha, 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 ha. What do you mean by my mother? What do you
I'm
mean? Like
glad
she
I
doesn't want
had
you to
a
block
She
you
normal
to everything?
life.
she texted my mom with very annoying things.
Yeah, his mom likes
It's a whole
that
story.
girl a lot. Yeah.
It's a whole story.
Hmm.
And I know all
Wow.
about it, by the way, just letting you know.
Long story short, question mark?
Long story short, she got too obsessed
Don't
with
fuck a
me.
bitch named.
She got
Never mind.
crazy, and that's just kind of she just got too obsessed with me,
Yes,
Yeah.
the dick.
and it caused a lot of things. I won't get into it. It's a long story. Maybe another
Women, am I
podcast. Maybe
right?
not. We'll see.
Oh, that's interesting. That's really interesting.
But yeah, it's
Well,
pretty bad year of my. That was like last year or something. Like 2 years. I don't even know. It's
Oh.
bad, man.
Well,
Character
look at you.
development, though. I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll take it as character development for sure.
Well, look at you. You have a new
She was
girlfriend.
indeed a canon event. Yeah.
well,
Oh.
Speaking of school,
I
I'm
feel like
going to my sophomore year.
Baby.
That's
I always forget how young you are,
Kidding.
man. I'm gonna be honest.
Wait.
Yeah.
Junior
You're a
year.
sophomore?
Yeah.
Junior.
No. I
Oh,
look like
I'm
I look like a
You little cutie
junior,
pie.
but I.
old Birkin?
Brother, you look like you're in the ninth
No.
grade. Don't lie.
child.
Not me personally. Nah, Brecken looks like 17.
No, he
if you saw
doesn't.
me in real life, Nick, if you saw me in real life,
Okay,
if you knew me like
sure.
Jonathan, then you would.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that has anything to do with looks.
I look like I'm 35.
Yeah, Zach looks like he's had 3 middle life crises already.
Yeah, he looks like he's
Zach
had at
looks
least 2
like-
strokes and 3 heart attacks.
I've only had
Zach
2
looks like he
midlife
grew up
crises.
in the 80s, like he smuggled dope for the Colombian cartel. He looks like he was worked in the CIA, and he looks like he's been in the army, all in one person somehow.
Who said I haven't done
And he's
all
also
those
named
things?
had a dog named like Rex or something like that.
I had a dog named
Rex.
King.
Oh, even fucking better. Wow. Come here, King. Head ass.
He's
boy.
dead.
Oh,
Oh.
here we go. You
um,
think you're the king? Nah. I'm sorry.
well, you have it here, folks. Jonathan's making fun of Zachary's dead dog.
I don't give a fuck,
um,
man. My old dog died a long time ago, and I buried him next to a tree.
One of my
Then you
dogs
became
ate
that
my
tree?
other dog. Not a contest though, but yeah, whatever.
Speaking of dogs, I broke my dog's leg when I was like 7 years old. Here's a story. Good thing we brought it
What
up.
the fuck? Speaking of dogs, though, Drake's album for all the dogs is coming out soon. All right, go ahead, Brecken. Sorry.
So,
That's true.
I used to live in
Probably gonna be mad.
I used to live in Farmington, New Mexico, right? And
Broke my dog's leg at 7 years old. That's a
so
resume
That's
and
a
a
first.
half, man.
I was home alone. My mom was at work. My dad was at work, I believe. And I went to the
Oh, here we go.
backyard. Sometimes the back door locks when you shut it, but sometimes it doesn't.
You tell me
So
your dog's leg, I cut the door and you smash the shit out of the fucking door.
no, dude, let me get to the conclusion.
I'm sorry. The climax?
So I let my dog out and I closed the door. And in my mind, I'm like, oh, it'll be okay. And then I realize it sometimes locks. So, me being the smart kid that I am, I go back to the door and try to open it to no avail. So,
Mhm.
I waited out there
To
for
no
4
avail.
hours in the lukewarm, kind of hot weather. I tried numerous things to break
cannot
the
talk.
glass door and with a broom.
Brecken, couldn't you
chair.
have just walked around the house?
And there was fences around the house, so I couldn't walk back to the front door. The front door was locked as well.
Wow.
So instead of me, jumping over the fence by myself, going into the door, the front door, and opening it and letting my dog out, instead, I had the bright idea of taking my dog, throwing him over the fence, landing on the rocks, and I hear or whatever the fuck they make, a yelp. And
Fucking squeal.
yes, so I jump over too. I pick up his name is Cash. I pick up Cash, and I go to the front porch, and I see my mom's cards there. So that I go into the front door, I see my mom. As I get into the front door, she looks outside. So if I just waited at least a singular minute, that would have never happened. Also, side note, I was in my underwear the entire time.
What the fuck?
Brecken's just different, dog. Breaking dogs slugs as a
Exactly.
youngin. Fucking hell.
Yeah. That's why we named him Cash, because it took so much to, pay for him and shit.
Rebuild them?
That's fucked.
Yeah.
Your body is broken.
Oh.
Your
Now
body
he's a
is
fat,
broken.
fluffy Pomeranian that has
Let
breathing
me
problems.
fix you.
Okay.
That's funny, man.
Your physical body is broken. I will fix you.
You sound like
Okay,
the
he just said
homeless
that 2
man
times in a
behind the
row.
Walmart.
Typical.
Crazy. I was
Yeah.
crazy once. Locked me in a room.
Don't even fucking go there. Don't even.
Please be quiet. We don't want to hear that.
They locked me in a room. A room. A room with
I want to know
rats.
why movie theaters decide to have
Rats.
seats right in front of the fucking screen. Are you guys
That's a
fucking
good
retarded?
question.
Burn your eyes.
R.I.P. your eyes, man.
I had to use one of those
Not
seats
even
one time.
just that. It's just like it doesn't even look good, and you're gonna break your neck.
Just looking up and at the
Like
damn screen.
I've sat
yeah.
in the front before. Why?
It's not fun.
Like
To be
I don't
honest-
Always
understand.
sit in the back.
To be honest, I didn't mind it.
Sitting in
I
the
think I
back
kind
is
of liked
good
it.
unless you're blind, like far view.
Like it's so dumb.
To
Like
be honest, I like sitting in the front. I've done it before. It's
If you're
not
blind,
even that
why the
bad.
fuck are you
Ew.
going to the movies?
It kind of like it just kind of like obscures your view a little bit because you can't see the whole screen. Kind of looks.
So remember,
dumb.
the screen is a link. Like it goes in like a round shape or something like that.
I
You
mean, I
guys
can see
remember-
on the screen.
Not all the
No.
time. Sometimes it's just flat.
You guys remember the movie Wonder?
Oh yeah, I
No.
watched that.
That one?
His name
What
was
about it?
August.
I had
His
that
name was
movie
August, and I
front
was
row, bro.
Hold up.
You said
That-
what about him?
That was the movie I went and saw front row.
Right back.
You saw that movie in theaters?
Yeah.
I saw the new Black
My
Panther in the
mom
front row.
and I think it was my aunt, my grandma, my sister, and me and my friend. We were a big group, and we were gonna sit by each other, obviously. And my mom was like, "Let's go see that one movie about the kid," and I was like, "Okay." And me and my friend were like, "All right, you know, free movie's a free movie." So we go see it, right? We are like front row, dude. We were like, "Wow, we should not have came to see this." And this was before theater got a bunch of remodels, so like we had like just chairs that didn't like recline or anything, so you kind of were just like breaking your neck looking up at it.
Exactly. Yeah.
And well, the movie ends, and I remember everyone in my family was all crying except for me and my best friend because it was such a sad movie, and the dog died, and the kid was bullied, and yada yada. And me and my friend were looking at each other, we're like, "Let's go popcorn home." Like we did not give a fuck. That was the only time I think
I
I've ever
remember
sat in the
the
front row.
only movie I've watched in the front row was Age of Ultron. I didn't even get through the whole fucking movie because there was a fucking weather watch.
Yeah, well, that's
the
whatever you stay living for you.
I've had my
Fucking
theater lose
tornado
power
mid
one time.
movie. Didn't finish it.
One of those
Who was
movies
ass
about
anyway?
like Area 51, but it's like the cartoon little motherfuckers.
Area
I lost,
52.
I lost power watching that movie in theaters when I was a kid. I was sad.
Was it like Planet 51?
Oh, it might have been. That sounds right.
Or it's just like a fucking alien planet?
I think so.
Planet 51.
Oh, fuck it, no.
I wanna fuck you. What?
Do you guys remember
Fuck
the
you
movie
too.
9?
9?
Yeah, guys ever remember that
What
movie?
happened to the other
9,
8?
It's a typical
Shut
number.
up.
Yeah. It's
No,
What
it's the
happened to the
movie
other 8?
where it's like it's one of those kids movies that for like a quick second just doesn't feel like it's for kids because it's about the world just fucking ends and everyone's dead.
I don't think it
And-
was for kids. I
No,
think
it
it's
was.
like-
Trust me. No, because it was
Was
the
it?
world ended, and all was left are these weird like metal like trash fucking creepy robots. And 9
Fuck.
was a puppet. There was like these puppets that came to life.
Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, I saw
Like
about
It's
that.
on
the old
Netflix.
Yeah, about
dude
that earlier.
like made like a
Or the other
dozen
day.
like little puppets or whatever, and they come to life. Dude, that movie was scary.
Oh, it just hit me. Damn. I don't know why I didn't recognize it off the fucking title, but I know what you're talking about. It's like a button,
yeah,
like stitched up puppet or whatever.
Yeah.
Damn, now
Oh
I
yeah,
want to watch
speaking
that
of
movie.
kind of
too.
like that,
Somebody say it's on
Coraline
Netflix?
terrified me as a
Oh,
kid.
same.
Like
Coraline is
that
just a
was
good movie.
genuinely
Movie,
scary.
fully, to be honest.
I could not
just a
finish
good
that until
movie.
I was just a little bit older. Like I don't even know what it was. But
Yeah,
yeah,
Coraline was creepy.
yeah.
It was a
I mean,
good movie, though.
Still
It
is.
was.
But... Yeah, I'm just in the middle of talking with my friends right now.
Brecken, we can still hear you.
I know.
For all those wondering, Brecken is talking to his mom right now. I think.
with my friends right now.
Dude, wait, okay, so
We're-
the movie I was just talking about,
watch it, though.
9, did you know Elijah Wood
Mhm.
played 9? The little puppet dude?
Yeah?
I didn't know that.
Who the hell's that?
And John C.
Elijah Wood
Riley's
is
in
Elijah
it? Bro,
Wood.
what?
Oh, hold on, don't say it. Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
lied.
I don't know why I
9
didn't even say this
is
the
no
first time,
longer on Netflix.
That's a shame.
but saw Oppenheimer the other day on
I have
Friday.
yet to see it, so do not spoil it.
Oh yeah, fun fact, it's based in the city I used to live in New Mexico. Isn't that crazy? Anyways,
That shit's
What a
fire.
random.
Literally fire. Pretty dope.
yeah, Lily Fire.
If you
I
guys
can't
go
wait to
watch
see
it,
it.
you guys are gonna love like a few seconds of the movie in the beginning. That's all I'm gonna say.
If it's
Oh
what
yeah.
I don't know. I'm excited to
Two
see it though.
words. Two words. Actually, one word. Florence.
I heard boobies
That's
as
all.
well.
Oh yeah, that too. Well, that's another word.
Hey, I'm excited to see it though. I'm gonna go see Barbie in that hopefully soon. I don't know when, but hopefully soon.
Me and my friends weren't even supposed to go into Oppenheimer. Like it was a rated R movie, and everyone needed like IDs, and I'm the only one with like a state ID, and they don't have one. So, and I couldn't buy their tickets for them because I had to be over 21 to do that, whatever the fuck reason. But
Commit a federal
we
crime.
bought
Buy their tickets for them.
Barbie tickets, and that movie wasn't gonna start in like another hour. But we got
What's
Barbie
going on,
tickets,
fellas?
just snuck into Oppenheimer, and went to the seats that we were supposed to go to. So I now
That's
have
just
a
the funniest
receipt
shit
of
ever.
Barbie without even going to the movie.
So you've seen Barbie basically, but not all of it.
Nah, he didn't see any
No,
of
I
it.
didn't see any of it. I just said I bought the
Wow.
ticket for it, but snuck into Oppenheimer.
Fair enough.
It's
So I have
just
a Barbie
funny
ticket, just here sitting, but I
imagining.
didn't even watch that shit.
It's just funny
Probably was
as
boring.
hell imagining just some little kid accidentally walking into Oppenheimer thinking they're gonna watch the Barbie movie, getting
Well,
fucking
it says Barbie
traumatized.
PG-13 or whatever.
Yeah.
They were
Yeah.
released on the same fucking day. Still the funniest
kinda
shit
weird.
ever. It's the funniest shit ever.
Good Sprite.
Oh yeah. I know Nick just said this, but I'm also gonna try and watch both of those pretty soon.
I agree with whoever he said.
How do we have echo in a Discord?
Who
Because
the
he has his
fuck?
mic down. He took off his mic, so the thing.
Yeah,
This
sorry.
son of a bitch.
Sorry. Why, you heard my game or something?
He's not playing a game.
Okay.
Alright, this podcast is sort of becoming ass, so I'm gonna dip.
Actually,
Wow.
Brother in
Fire,
Christ. What
Fire.
are you
I want you
talking
to
about?
fuck me. God damn it.
If it doesn't, I will. I'm just kidding.
He's breaking his
Oh, wait.
JBZN
Yo.
podcast contract. I think we either sue him or ban him. I don't know which one we should go for.
Mods, skin his family alive.
Mods, find out where he lives and carpet bomb his house.
Agreed.
Carpet bombing.
Well, how long has it been?
Okay.
On my timer, about just under 40 minutes. We still got some time.
Yeah. I don't know why he did that.
Yeah.
He's a betrayer.
We're gonna have to talk to him, guys.
betrayer.
I think it might be
Little
time
guy's
for
betrayer.
the
I
JBN
only wasn't in
podcast to
here
start.
'cause I had shit to do, and it was loud, and I didn't want any noise in the background.
Agreed.
Fucking Zach, dude. The motherfucker just leaves without, like. God damn it.
Was
man.
that, was
He
that
has
an
such a
outro or
fucking history
anything?
doing that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I can leave now? Just fucking doesn't. Okay, bye.
That dude always just
Never gonna forget that
disappears.
day.
Yeah.
Zach is
For those of you
Okay,
wondering,
leave him alone.
Zach is kind of a wild card when it comes
He's kind
to
of
our group.
what's that word?
He's
A
different.
bitch.
Yeah, he's no. It starts with an S, but I'm not pretty sure I can say in this podcast. So no.
Starts with an S. Are you good?
Yeah. Am I allowed to say it? I'm saying he's special.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, sure, we'll call it that. He sure is special. I'm sure his mom has told him many times before.
What is
Probably.
anything we've talked about today? Does anybody know?
I don't
what
know,
we've
dude.
has
I wasn't even
anyone
here for like a
said any
majority
of
of
it?
anything.
Minecraft.
We're talking
Breaking
about Minecraft.
Bad.
Stranger Things.
Dogs.
How
Yeah.
society messed up TV shows.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Exes and fanfics.
Oh yeah. Oh, that
Oh,
reminds me actually.
Fanfics.
Going back to the front row of the theaters, I actually watched two movies in the front row.
Oh my god, what was
One
it?
of them was Black Panther, and one of them was Spider-Man No Way Home.
Spider-Man away.
both.
And so, just to I guess context, there was a lot of people there. There was me, my friend Kenny, my friend T,
Kenny.
my ex. Oh, I used her name. Cut that out. Cut that out. On God, actually, I'm being
Dude,
serious. Cut
that
that out.
is
Why?
Okay, but
big
you want that
request.
to cut
I
out,
don't
but
listen to
you're
our
not gonna
podcast. Are you
say to
kidding me?
cut out that ex's name that I mentioned. Yeah, cool.
You didn't though.
Wow, you're an absolute ass.
I did. You said it out loud.
Oh shit!
did.
Yeah, cut that out. Yeah, cut that out
Cut
too.
every name of the house. Cut
Yeah,
every name in this
names out.
podcast
I
out.
did
Dude,
not mean to
I'm
do
gonna be
that.
honest.
Jesus.
No. Cut every name that's not ours out. Every name that we mentioned that's not
Ca-
ours.
well,
Basically.
just our exes. Anyways,
Yeah, sure.
That is
so shut up.
no promises that I get them all, but I'll try my best.
Okay,
I mean, for me, I don't really care, but I was just thinking
But-
because Bracken
okay.
said to cut it out, and he didn't for me, but whatever.
yeah,
It
I
doesn't
literally didn't even realize. Okay, anyways, so it was me, my friend Kenny, my friend T, my ex, her friend, yeah, her other friend,
Yeah, friend. You know?
and then this guy, his name was Omar, I think. He
Oh,
was not Asian, Mexican, and
Is
he was
that very specific?
he was a 7th grader, and yeah. Anyways, so we were all watching it, and so we were in the theater, and we left like the actual theater a lot to like fuck around, and we would do that,
You wanna
and
lose
we
me?
would come back as like in the same time our friends would fuck around too, as in be loud. So since when we were fucking around outside of the theater, in the arcade and all that, security already was on our asses and talked to us once before. And me, doing a big mistake, I truthfully told him what theater we were in. And
You're an idiot.
Truthfully.
You're
I'm
an
not-
idiot, Breck.
shut the fuck up, Brandon. Anyways, so yeah, the last time we went to the theater, we went back in, and my friend Javon and my friend Ralston both were planning to scream Iron Man, or like it's Iron Man when Tobey Maguire came in the screen. You know what I mean? Funny, hilarious. Yeah.
Oh, what did
So
I hate
Wow.
you? Oh my god.
Yeah.
I think I
Anyways.
would have punched you in the face if I was in that theater with you. I'm gonna be honest.
So they were on the row below us, and we were one row up, me and my friend Kenny. So the moment we do that, or they do that, at least 30 seconds after, security comes in, and even though we didn't do it, they come up to us, and they're like, hey, we're gonna need you to get out. And I'm like, why? And then they're like, oh, we're getting some noise complaints about you and your group being loud. I'm like, okay, we, like as in me, my friend Kenny and I, we're not being loud. And they're like, okay, well, we're still gonna need you to get out, and I need you to take any of your friends that you have with you out too. And then I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I wasn't being loud. And then they're like, okay, well, I'm gonna call the cops if you don't.
Kicked you and like fucking.
What?
Fucking
Anyways.
kids like that. I literally had an encounter
How?
with a group like yours at Universal. They were being so fucking obnoxious. If my mom was there, I swear I would have scrapped. Oh my fucking god, they were so annoying.
Well, no, it wasn't. I was not doing anything. They were doing all the other shit. But
You're
anyways,
accomplice.
yeah, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna get out. I didn't do anything wrong. And then supposedly they were gonna call the cops on us, as we're
Jesus
like
Christ.
13-year-olds in the 8th grade, and they're gonna call cops on children for being loud in a movie theater.
That doesn't make
Sounds
sense.
So we
stupid,
didn't,
bro,
we didn't
obviously.
even
That
being
sounds
loud.
They're
stupid,
allowed
yeah.
to do that.
I know,
There's
which is
kids, yeah.
beyond stupid. But we're like, okay, fuck you. And I took my friend Javon and Ralston because I'm not going down alone. Like the fuck. But I didn't take anyone else because I knew they were gonna be mad. So then after that, we got kicked out, and then there was a Target across the street, right? Um, and then we went to the Target. I had a bouncy ball from the arcade that I got, and I was bouncing it around, throwing it, and we already got some warnings about like, hey, don't bounce this and that. And then it happened again, then it happened again, and then I threw it, hoping my friend caught it, but he didn't. So then after that, we got kicked out of Target.
Oh my
For
god.
throwing a ball, a small palm-sized bouncy ball. We got
Like,
kicked out.
Just like those small one that you get from like a vending
Yeah,
machine
it
in a
was.
way, right?
It was like plastic, kind of though. It
Yeah,
was. It
that
was
one.
bigger.
Yeah.
Like it was kind of like a dodgeball, but just compressed into like, you know, handful
Micro
kind of
size. Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. So then after that, we meet up with my ex and then her friends, and then during all that, I realized, I realized that she gave head to that guy named Omar that she was
Wow.
with, which I don't really care, but also that's just kind of weird on her part because he's like a 6th grader or 7th grader. So yeah,
Fuck.
That's kind of
Yeah.
like 6th, 7th grade. That's middle school, and you guys were 8th.
yeah,
Oh my
it's
god,
not
that's
that
just
weird, but you know,
No, it is weird.
yeah,
Ugh.
yeah,
Giving a
that
middle
is the
school a
story.
head is wow. It's crazy.
Yeah, that is the story.
Everyone is an off, man.
I guess so. Yeah, that is the story though.
I have a friend who works in a movies theater, and he's telling me some pretty crazy stories because a lot of couples don't realize that there are like night vision cameras in theaters.
Oh my
Really?
god.
Wait, so you're saying that? Wait, hold on. Let me address this. So you're saying the movie theater that Brecken went? No, you're saying
Wait,
that
no.
you got that shit on tape.
Yeah.
No. They went to the bathroom. They went to the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
So even kind of weirder-ish.
That's
but-
even make in the public area like that in a movie.
Yeah.
That makes it more weird.
So a man can't go into a girl's bathroom and a girl can go to the man's bathroom. So where the fuck do they do it? You know?
A dude.
Family reaction be like,
A dude
"All right,
went.
go Nick."
So my friend told me the story that last year I think it was whatever the last Harry Potter movie came out, like the
Oh, that was a long time ago.
no,
That
it was like
was-
the
It's like 2000, let's say 2015.
no, not like the actual Harry Potter, like the off-brand ones, whatever they're called. I don't know. It was one of the
I think I know what
wizard
you're talking about.
movies. Well, there was no. It was completely empty, except for one couple, and apparently this couple decided, you know what? I think we should have sex right here in the middle of the floor.
In the
And
middle of the
my God.
floor?
yeah, not even in like a
They
seat
don't have,
or
like,
anything, just on the
raising
floor.
Wait,
like
wait, hold on,
armrests.
like-
You can't
No,
raise the
like,
armrest or
that's the
anything?
thing we do. But
What?
Wait,
yeah.
Wait, if you're saying like the middle of the floor, you mean like the middle, like the only thing that's like the middle of the floor is like the big open area in the middle where you have to walk through. To
I
go
don't
to
know
your
if it
seat,
was
basically.
there or if it was like in between seats.
In between the seats?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Oh
But
my
I
god.
remember a buddy.
Hmm.
I think this was a story where he said him and one of his coworkers played rock paper scissors to see who had to go in there,
Oh
and
my god.
he went in there. They
Wow.
were having sex, and then he went and got his manager, and of course they got kicked out. I'm surprised that's all that happens. They just got kicked out, but
I mean,
yeah,
it's
full
not like
on,
public
full,
indecency or like
no
I heard somebody's
public
in the movie
clothes,
theater. I have
like
something for that. What happened?
Jonathan, let's hear
straight
your
to it.
story.
You sure?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's do-
yeah.
yeah.
I know that
boy.
story too.
I'm
You're not
gonna have a
Brandon.
part 2 story like next week or something.
No, I'm playing.
But,
Wow. Asshole. Go.
well,
Wait, Nick, are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, go on.
Start it.
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh
You don't
no.
got to if you don't want to.
Okay. Well, okay. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a predicament. Never mind. All right, so, um, me and my girl, uh, went to this like mall-esque area, like plaza kind of thing. There's a movie theater in there. We went there with obvious intentions of not watching the movie. Anyways, so we got there, and it was Transformers, by the way. We actually like watched like half of it, before things got frisky. But it's actually not that bad of a movie. Just
We
FYI,
recommend it.
like, yeah, I guess it's not that
Wait,
bad.
what
It's
about
always been so
the
far.
Batman? Was that not the Batman? I'm not sure. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Go on.
That was a while ago. That was someone else.
Oh,
Man.
yeah.
That might
I
sound
know
like a
who.
hoe, but yeah.
I know who. I know who.
Yeah, that sounded like a hoe. My bad, but no,
I
that
know
was someone
who.
else.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I remember that day. Like I got home and I was like, "Who's the man?"
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that.
You text. Yeah, you text.
That shit was funny. Oh, I want to relive that. No, I don't. Okay.
The fuck?
But yeah, so we got in the theater. We sat in the back, and it's dude, that theater is so fire. I can't wait to go back. So you know how when you sit in a row, the row in front of you, like you can clearly see it.
hmm
Yeah.
Well, in this theater, there's like a wall in front of you, like a small one, like on your feet, that kind of like rises up.
Oh,
I'd say like 5 feet.
yeah. I
So
have
you
that
can't
same.
see.
I have that
You
same
can't
thing.
see like the people's heads, or like when you stand up, you can't even see the row. Like either way, like it's so cool.
I have that same
And
thing.
the seats, like you can pull them back, like extend the fucking leg rest.
Basically a
It's
recliner.
fucking bougie ass, goddamn. Yeah, it's fucking sick though. So we sat in the back. The movie was playing for a little while, and it did not take long before things fucking escalated. But long story short, so we were in the back, and then eventually, some like old guy, I'd estimate mid 40s, some like black guy, I don't know. He's pretty cool. He just walked up like middle of the movie while we were doing shit, and he just got there and he just sat in the seat, like I'd say, like we were on like the very left side of the row in the back, and he sat on the very right side. So we were kind of a distance away, and from that distance, you can't really like point each other out with the corner of like your eye, you know. So like
Mhm.
pretty far. Um, so we were there, and behind us, like most movie theaters in the back row, like it's like a very squeezable space behind the seats. But in that theater, the back space behind the seats in the back is like very open, like
Mhm.
walkable open.
Yeah.
So of course, I looked back because she mentioned it. Like once we sat down, we got there really early, and she was like, "Oh my god, you can walk back here." I was like, "Really?" So so I looked back behind us, and because I also had a substance that requires you to exhale at a certain direction, so I had to exhale behind us, and
Oh,
so
was
I looked
this?
back and I was like, "Oh my god, we could like fucking go back here." And she was like, "You're crazy," and I was like, "Yeah, so let's
Sorry.
do it."
Sorry.
And then it took not too much convincing, but she ended up agreeing. She was like, "I hate you," and then we just walked back, and yeah, things got a little intense. All I'm gonna say, in the most non-censored way, if I had a condom, things would have been different. That's all I'm gonna say. That's
Wait,
that's the end of
what?
the story.
My
Oh wow,
man.
bro. Wow.
That's just it. I didn't have a condom, and I told her, and she was like, "God damn it." But
What is this? The
I had
sex
one.
podcast? What is going on, bro?
Hey man, you guys said to talk, so
No,
said
I
had a
didn't say
story, but you
anything.
guys
I
were
gotta
like-
stop zoning out. I'm
was
missing key
Brandon.
details of
That was
everything that's
Brandon.
going
Well,
on
He was
right now.
I
like,
heard you guys say like go, and I was like me, and you guys were like yeah. So I was like, oh my god, I felt rushed and obligated, so I wanted to share. Sorry.
I'm not gonna
Well,
lie. I heard
let me.
back open area and then condom, and maybe I need to
What?
stop zoning out. But
Well,
I don't really
if,
know.
Makes
are we gonna
sense.
do? We're gonna do a podcast next week, right?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Like what day precisely estimated?
I mean, why? You got a certain date?
Yeah, because
Well,
I
I'm
think like
just
the
You're
saying
trying to get a
because
part
I
two
think we
going?
should
Is that what
follow
you're
a
saying?
part 2 of what I just explained.
Oh
I
yeah,
see.
with a certain woman.
I didn't see that. Oh shit. I think I won that.
But anyways, next week I'll have a follow up. That's for sure. So
Interesting.
say. And yeah.
Congrats.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. What do we? How do we answer? How do we go from here? What do we say?
Well, I mean,
Congrats.
pretty-
Yeah. Like, is that what we
And-
say?
It's a
time's
pretty
better
big
than
leap,
any.
huh?
Time is better than any. I think that's kind of a good anchor.
Yeah.
You know?
Sure,
Big
man.
leap
Let's
from
end on
Wow.
theater sex moments. I don't know.
Yeah.
No.
It won't
Okay.
be his first time with her though, so it'll be a news story.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
get her on the podcast.
That would be really funny.
Let's get her point of view of the
No, we should do that. We
whatever.
should do that one day.
That'd be a little
Jonathan,
too dangerous, though. I don't want any information spread.
Dude, you know what we should do?
That's
We
true.
should get one of your guys' exes on here, and I'll be like a Dr. Phil. And we can have like a Dr. Phil episode where I like try to be
No,
like,
no, no,
you're
no,
going
no.
to the
Yes.
farm
I kinda-
and stuff.
I
Yeah.
kind of wanna.
Yeah,
I could
me
do it. I'm
too.
down
be
to do it.
convinced.
Actually,
I feel like
no,
my
no,
ex
no,
would
no.
be convinced, but like at the same time, I don't know. But that would be really funny.
I think I would
But
be a
know
great Dr.
things-
Phil.
I could get mine.
Especially with my recent ex, I know things would escalate like so fucking fast. It's not
Mine
even
would
funny.
just be very awkward and hilarious.
So you're
I
telling
bet
me
you
would
that...
Mine would definitely be an episode worth watching. That I can 100%
Yeah.
confirm.
For me, it couldn't happen because there's no way that shit can get here and stay.
We'll
and
have
shit,
to
but-
have like everybody
I was gonna
else
say, but
in the
it's also kinda
podcast to
hard
just
to,
do like, ooh.
If we ended on good
ah.
terms, 100%. But the way we ended off talking to each other, there's no way I could be like, after like how many months, be like, hey, I don't want to get back with you, but you want to hop on a fucking podcast? It's like, yeah. They would
That'd be
100%
funny.
say yeah, for sure.
That'd be great,
Dude,
though. That's
the
a good idea.
times where you were dating her, that was just.
Or we should get like one of our own friends besides like the group of us into the podcast and see where it goes off. In a way.
eh,
So.
maybe.
We gotta
But that's not a bad
do
idea, though.
sometime. I don't know. Not in like. I don't know. I just like eventually, not anytime soon, but eventually a face cam podcast. That'd be really fun.
Oh yeah, I have a
Oh,
face
yeah,
cam.
yeah,
I don't have
I'm
that
not
now.
sure
I
my
could do
face,
that
but
too, but my like laptop like quality dog shit.
Yeah.
So
I'm
I don't
getting
have
an-
anything
I'm
that's
getting
good for
a-
that.
Camera
I
soon,
don't really wanna
so
do that.
that's why I want to do it. And I have a really cool
showed my
set
face
now.
once before, but
I
yeah.
built a set, and that's pretty rad. And so that'd be a cool backdrop.
Oh yeah, you did build a set. It looks like a nice hot box room. I'm gonna tell you that, man.
You were not the
Damn
first
it.
person to tell me that.
Me and
which is funny.
Bracken were in that
Like-
goddamn room. Woo, buddy! I'll tell you what.
Dude,
we wouldn't just be
Fucking-
hotboxing it. Let me just tell you there.
Once I get what?
We wouldn't just be hotboxing it. Let me just tell you.
Oh, great! This is the sex
Shut up,
podcast.
Bracken.
I'm kidding.
What?
But hey, someday when I get rich, I'll fly you guys out to my parents' basement where my current set is, and I'll let you guys hotbox it.
Yeah. First flight will be
shit,
me and
man.
Jonathan, second Zach and Aaron, last one Brandon.
I don't do
Yeah,
that.
I'm going in terms of length and time we've been here.
Honestly, Bracken,
Wow.
we have to meet up within the next 3 years.
Yeah, that's the
Yes.
plan. That's the plan. Why are you saying yes,
You're not
Brandon?
that far.
Hey,
Are you
I feel
Jonathan,
like
Not
Brandon?
far whatsoever. So I think it's only necessary.
100%. You just can't
Dude, you got me excited, bro, because I didn't realize there's another town, another state called Las Vegas, and I got really excited. I thought you were
Oh
really close to
yeah.
me.
Oh my God. Yeah, I remember that.
So I'm not gonna forgive you for that a little bit, but it's all right.
I really
I saw the
didn't realize
location,
this
and I
would
was
like
like, guess
make
where
you.
I am? And all I saw was Las Vegas in big letters, and I was like, oh my God, he's 4 hours away. But nah,
Next thing you
he's
know,
like fucking
psych.
2 states away. Yeah, fuck you.
I
Only
thought like I didn't expect it to like your reaction to be like that. I thought you'd like read Las Vegas and then it'd be like New Mexico down there, and then you'd be like,
I didn't
ah,
fucking see it.
oh, that's funny, but no.
I wish
But
to
we should
Vegas.
definitely meet up very very soon in the coming years.
I would love to
We
meet up
will.
with everybody.
One of these, man. Honestly, bro, I'm gonna be real. Probably like when I start driving, which is next year.
Yeah,
Like for
it'll be
sure.
soon. Also be driving next year too. So,
I
Oh, you're gonna
think
have like a permit though, aren't
Jonathan
you?
should get his
But-
license, go pick up Brecken, and I'll pick up Zach, and we'll just meet up in like the middle of nowhere.
Wow.
It's a good
Do a
question.
role
Where is
play.
the middle of nowhere? Oh, let me
Where's
see.
the middle of us? We are scattered.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So, let's see.
I want to say Wyoming.
Idaho.
Me and Brecken are like 2 states away, and then you, fucking, you guys are like a state and a river away.
Stay in a
State
river
and
away.
river.
Zach,
I'm gonna hit
you
that like a
guys are
state and
like
a half.
what divides you guys is literally just what state is this? Is literally just Wisconsin and then a fucking like big ass lake from Michigan. That's all that divides you guys.
Yeah, and I actually had a friend of mine, the friend that actually works at the movie theater. He just went over to Minnesota. Not, and I kind of
Look at
did a little
that.
stalking on his snap maps, and he wasn't very far from where fire was.
Really?
Yeah, and
You gotta do
it
that. So
wasn't
you
a
guys aren't
terrible
that
drive.
far compared to me and fucking Canada over here. You guys are pretty
Yeah.
close.
Well, speaking back to what you said, like I think my permit and stuff. I get my permit when I turn 15, but no, sorry.
Yeah,
I can
because
get my
you'll be
permit.
able to drive, but like with an adult in the car.
Listen.
Pretty sure, right? Okay. Sorry.
So after I turn 15, I can get my permit. But if I already finished my driver's ed and all that before I turn 15, I can get it on the day I turn 15. But say I don't and I have to wait like maybe a month or two, that means once I turn 16, I have to wait another month or two before I get my actual license to drive. So I
Yeah,
still
okay.
I still get my license at 16. So
I just have to wait to take like the test on the computer and then the actual driving one because I'm already 17 and it's been like what a month since my birthday, so like I can already I don't have to do the driving school like driver's ed, and I can just go up in that bitch and take the test and have it, which is
yeah.
bliss. And by the way, the state in the middle for the 4 of us is Nebraska.
Oh
Really?
my God.
Nebraska,
Yeah.
huh?
So
That is not a
it
bad
goes
pick.
from Cali. I drive to Colorado and then Colorado to Nebraska because it's right next to Colorado, and then south of
Nick,
Minnesota. South of Minnesota is Iowa, and right next to Iowa is Nebraska.
Wow.
Jonathan, I think we should do a
That's the
plan
middle, huh?
where we meet. Okay.
How is there to do him in Nebraska?
I have no clue.
Yeah, actually, you're right. Though I'm looking at it now. Nebraska is kind of like, yeah.
Well, this just in, folks.
It's
In a couple of years or so, this
looking at pictures
podcast will
of
be
it.
with all of us together.
It's pretty dope.
Dude, I just want one photo of the OG4. Like that'd be the coolest thing ever.
Oh my God, we need to get Aaron in there sometime, and then Brandon
Of course,
Oh, yeah,
you
where
gotta
the
have
fuck
those.
later
does he
on.
live?
Later on. Fuck,
I forgot what state he lives
Ohio, Utah,
Who?
Utah.
Like does
Aaron.
not live that.
No, he
Like,
lives.
Aaron
He's in my
lives-
time zone, so
Yeah, he's
It's
in
one of the
Oh yeah,
eyes.
Idaho, Idaho,
forgot.
right?
I don't know.
Yeah, Idaho.
Fuck
Think
if
you
I know.
think Brody's still awake right now?
I have no idea.
Yeah, probably.
I forgot. Has he told us?
He's told
I
us.
swear
don't
he said
remember.
Idaho.
I don't even fucking
It's one of the
remember.
ones with
Swear to
an
God,
I
he said
in it. I
Idaho.
don't know.
Yeah, it has to be Idaho.
Idaho.
Maybe
I
it's
still
Illinois.
can't believe that at least JBZN has been around for so long. Most groups
Yeah,
have
bro.
Like, I've been in a lot of friend groups, and every single one has just fallen apart, except for JBZN.
It's
That's the
definitely
beauty of
because we're all
online.
online, dude.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
it's
Beauty of
because
online.
I
Well,
never
we're always
actually
active,
If we
met
were
that's
them.
why.
all like, if all of us were real life friends, then it'd probably be different.
Yeah. Well, me and Jonathan, that bond's unbreakable, but everyone else, yeah.
Okay, don't make
Bro's
it
putting
gay.
himself on a
Excuse me,
pedestal.
yeah.
I don't know what's going on here.
Anyways,
Oh, the
I just
unbreakable
got in
bond
by
we
Jonathan,
share.
that's all.
but Jonathan, we should make a plan where we both get our cars, where we can meet halfway, maybe Las Vegas.
Probably would be Vegas or like the fucking, or like Utah, like a town in Utah or something.
Oh
Salt
yeah.
Lake City. That's closer to you than it is to me. Whatever.
Yeah, because well, I mean, Las Vegas is closer to you than it's closer to me, but Las
Yeah,
Vegas
that's
is
true.
just like better, but it is
Dog,
more
you're a
expensive.
16-hour drive.
Yeah,
That's like,
I could
what,
book that
3
shit, dog. If
days?
I'm driving alone,
I
with no
know,
parents, I'm making that shit
bro.
13 hours, homie. I'm speeding through that
Fuck.
fucking highway. I don't give a fluff.
Yeah, man. But my parents would definitely be on board if we pay for our hotels, our food, our all that. It would definitely be a fun time.
God, you're making my cooter tickle, man.
What
What?
the fuck?
Hey, I mean, it'll happen soon. It'll happen soon.
It is pretty soon. It's around the corner. So
Very
fuck
much
having up
so.
on so I might just pick up Brandon. Might as well, dude. Fuck it.
Yeah, man. You know where I live. Just hit me up when we're
I do
going.
know
I'll be
where you
like,
live.
bet. Let's soccer.
I'm gonna kill
You
you
can
and
just
your
take up the
family
whole
while you
back
sleep.
seat.
Yeah, they just take back there. Get some Kirby plushies.
Yeah.
Nice save. Anyways,
Well, guys, I mean, I think that's a pretty good podcast right there.
that was pretty.
bumpy
I
road,
mean,
but
I don't
If
know
you
if
if you
it's
told
pretty
me
chill.
to say anything about anything we've just said, I wouldn't have any idea because I generally don't know what we just talked about for over an hour.
me either.
But
maybe not as good as the other podcast, but
you know,
It was bumpy road, but
this
You got it done.
podcast is a podcast, and that's all you really need.
That's
Yeah.
what's up, man.
So
As long as we
thank
have
you
something
guys.
to talk about, that's what matters.
Exactly. Thank you guys. Thank you,
Yep.
Brandon, for being our first special guest on the podcast. That's pretty
Zachary
cool.
just dipped out like an ass.
Yeah, Zach's gone. Don't know where he went, but he's. We'll
he's probably
we'll go ahead and
doing
he
some
said,
recon
"Oh, this shit
missions.
getting kind of boring."
we'll go ahead and get the contract thrown up in his face just to kind of show him he's in the wrong.
Just show him
But
the
yeah,
restraining order. That's all. Show
You
him
should
the restraining
make a
order.
little
First
like
violation.
edit.
2 more
You should make a little
violations,
edit.
he's out.
Nick, you should make an edit with like his profile picture and like this random contractor dude from like JPEG kind of thing, and then you just
Yeah.
like make a little edit of
Yeah,
him
there you
like
go.
auditing. or some shit.
Just- I make like a real whole like fucking script of just like legal
Yeah, bro.
paperwork
Literally
that's
just
just
make a fucking contract.
Like-
yep, a
That shit.
contract.
Send a hitman to his house and then give him a scare.
Yep.
I'm sending I'm gonna
So
send him a
some dude in
contract
a
through the
suit
mail.
with a JBZN logo on his suit walks up to his door. First violation.
That's your first strike, 2 more and you're out of here.
Yeah.
Who sent you, Nick? Oh, fucking amazing.
Just Nick.
Well,
Thank
thanks
you
to
everybody
our, special
for
guest.
listening. And thank you to our special guest.
I would like to join more. It's fun.
Absolutely.
I like it.
Anytime, man.
Most random
Gotta get
shit.
A, Ron.
Hey Ron.
Oh, yeah.
thanks,
Activity
guys.
get air on. Yep.
Yeah.
We got a few guests that we have kind of lined up, which is cool.
Yeah.
Probably got Steve Harvey in this shit.
Yep, we're gonna have a gay test episode. We're gonna have a Dr. Phil
Oh,
episode.
yeah. Oh, here
We
we
got
go.
some good episodes coming up. So you guys
That dog,
subscribe.
that one, that Dr. Phillip one, I want to happen. I want that to happen.
I
That's
think
really
it's
interesting.
I think it's doable.
God, that'd be so
I
Get
just want to.
Jonathan
I just
Jackson
want
in.
to talk to Jonathan's ex because that shit would be hilarious.
I just want to like mediate everything
That
and
makes
just
me wanna do it
instigate
so much
like
more,
the
man.
worst
I want to be like
arguments.
I
I want to be
know.
like a fake like her dad type shit or like her just like I'm really worried about like both of the fucking exes.
You're like I'm just so
I don't
disappointed.
even know. There has to be yeah like I'm so disappointed in you guys. Type shit.
Oh my god. That makes me want to do it so much more. I'm probably gonna
know.
overthink about it tonight now. I'm like looking
Do
at
it.
her profile. Like,
Shit.
shit.
Track her, just message her and be like, hey,
Dude.
podcast.
Hey man, it's a good idea. That's good for views and that's good for entertainment. Just
Yes,
saying,
it is.
and more
Drama.
people
You post a snippet of me and her arguing on TikTok, boom, it's over.
That's true.
You know what we should have? We should have a JBZN TikTok, but I'm too lazy to do that.
I could
So,
make it, or Jonathan can make it.
Yeah, I got you, fam.
yeah,
Yeah,
if
Jonathan can
somebody
make
else wants
I'll
to
make it
go ahead and
myself.
do that, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
that's
make
actually
it.
a good
Actually,
idea.
you can make it.
I'm good.
Just send me the. Oh wait, no, the logo's in our Discord, right? I'll just save that shit.
Yeah.
I got you.
Everything you need's on our Discord.
Well, what's the bio gonna be? Should be like
All right,
like,
well,
the JBZ
long
podcast.
goodbyes.
5 lads, 6 lads, 1 microphone.
Okay.
that's fire. That's actually good. I like it.
All right.
Well,
Summary. Zach's a bitch. We're maybe getting a TikTok. We're maybe getting Jonathan's ex in here. Sex podcasts.
Special
This
guest,
outro's
special
been
guest.
like 10 minutes long.
Special guests
Special
will be
guest.
coming soon, people.
Plug my
Yes,
song.
Get
more
it.
guests. Jonathan has a new
Oh,
song
yeah.
out. Go listen to it. I have a book out. Go see it. Both of
I'm
those will be in the link
sorry.
in the description down below. Thank you
Selfless.
guys for listening, and goodbye.